So this is the Fitness Reality 810 XLT Supermax cage I got on Amazon almost 2 years ago. And that's basically their long name for a squat rack. I was mainly concerned with price when shopping around. So getting something relatively cheap was a priority, and I'll get into the exact cost of this in just a moment. But first, let's just go over some of the general aspects of this. So if we take a look at the large steel frame, it's made with 2-inch by 2-inch uprights that have 19 of these 1-inch holes that run along it. Now the pull-up bar does feel very strong, anchored across the top of the rack, and the shape of it actually allows for a few different grip variations. Now inside the rack feels like there is plenty of working space at about 3.5 feet wide and 2 feet deep. From the floor to the top of the pull-up bar, which is the highest point, that's about 7 feet, which is plenty of clearance for most people. These holes that run along the uprights are 3 inches apart from each other, and they allow for various placements of the safety bars and the short catches that come with the rack. This product comes with a pair of 3.25-inch chrome catches and also a pair of 23-inch chrome safety bars, which are super helpful for beginners or really anybody that wants a spot but doesn't have another person around to assist, like I do most of the time. The only 2 things that come with this are the pair of short catches and the pair of safety bars. All other attachments and equipment that you may need or want for this are sold separately. So that includes the 6-foot cap barbell, flat bench, plate weight holders, and the weight itself. All of that is sold separately, which I also purchased on Amazon outside of the weights, which I got at a local sporting goods store. Depending on what exercise you want to perform, you can move the catches up or down the rack to set your barbell into the correct position. You may also set these chrome catches inside or even outside of the rack. This will allow for your squats, bench press, overhead press, but using the safety bars, if you set those at the bottom of the rack, you could do rows, deadlifting, and those prevent me from accidentally cracking my floor because I don't have any rubber mats. So it just keeps the weight from making contact with the concrete. So here is that squat rack on Amazon. This is where I bought it. This is pretty cool because I think now they offer this optional lat pull down attachment, which I don't remember that being an option. So the base price is $259 and it is going to ship for free. And here you can purchase that lat pull down attachment separately or with the rack, and you'll save more money. And they also are offering a bench with this as well, it looks like, which is probably a better deal to buy it together with the rack than separately. But it's not as cheap as the bench I bought, which I'll show you here in just a moment. 800-pound weight limit, so keep that in mind. All you heavy lifters know what you're buying here. I'm not moving around that much weight, so this is perfect for me, but you do need to keep that in mind. Let's scroll on down to some of the product specifications. It's a 148-pound giant rectangular box, and the delivery person was actually having problems getting this off their truck. Luckily I was around to help them out, so don't be a jerk, help your delivery person out. The reviews are good. The reviews are not bad at all. 4.6 out of 5 is pretty respectable. Some of these pictures over here, the customer images show people receiving chipped plastic parts. That may be something to watch out for. You need to inspect your stuff if you want to have everything coming in not chipped up. You might need to look for that. But most of these reviews are really good. People are saying great things about it. They're talking about how sturdy it is. I'm not going to go through and read them all, but I've had this for 2 years. The only thing that has really happened is little minor chips and scratches. Other than that, it's great. I actually bought this 6-foot cap barbell from Amazon. So here you can see the shaft length, 45.75 inches, the sleeve lengths, and surprisingly it's only 12.7 kilograms, which is about 28 pounds, And that's kind of blowing my mind right now because I thought this thing was 35 pounds this whole time. I don't know why I thought that or where I got that number, but
I guess I've just been living a lie this whole time.
it's not that big of a difference on the weight, I guess, but I don't understand what happened there, why I thought that. There you can see the knurling and stuff. The only issue I've had with this is that chrome paint on the sleeves kind of has chipped up a little bit. Here you can see some of the package specifications. It's about 30 pounds, 29.3. Maybe that's where I got the 35 pounds, I'm not sure. But it's also going to come in a long rectangular box, about 30 pounds. That one should be no issue for the delivery person to handle. The reviews on this are not quite as favorable. This is only getting a 3.7 out of 5 stars. And a lot of people are saying they're receiving bent bars, or the weight sleeve is loose or not attached properly. And a lot of these reviews are just talking about their experience with customer service bringing those issues up. And I don't think they had a very great experience. Now, my bar came in, it wasn't bent, everything was put together right, so I didn't have to deal with customer service, so I can't really speak to that. But you know, this is a cheaper bar, so keep that in mind. You're gonna get what you pay for. This is not a very high-end bar. You know, it's only $53.61, so it does come with free shipping, but hey, you're getting what you pay for. It served its purpose for me. So I had the barbells, I had the weight, I had the squat rack, now I needed a bench. I was really debating between an adjustable bench or this flat bench. I decided to go with this one because of the price, $44.41 with free shipping. You just can't beat that. It was just too good of a deal. Now it does have a 500-pound weight capacity, and there are the dimensions of the bench right there. I'm a lighter fella, so I didn't have to really worry about that. It serves its purpose for me. It'll show up to your doorstep at just under 24 pounds. And again, the reviews are not too great, 3.6 out of 5 stars. Some people are complaining about the weight capacity and cheap parts and whatnot, but nothing has broken on mine. Nothing's really tearing up or anything like that. So again, I can't speak to those problems. I can only tell you about mine, and mine seems just fine. And especially for the price, it seems like a really, really good value. And finally here, I just got tired of my weights always being on the ground, so I went ahead and bought these 2" by 2" tubes weight plate holders. They're an attachment for the power rack. They're only $29 plus free shipping. So again, really good value, very cheap. 250-pound limit per holder. So there you go. Let's take a look at the reviews. 4.2 out of 5 stars. Pretty good. I don't know how you could really mess these up, but there you go, 4.2 out of 5. Oh, we got somebody here complaining they don't hold 250 pounds. I actually haven't tested that myself, so I can't really speak to it. But that was the last attachment that I got for this rack, at least for now. And I will be making an update video if anything breaks or changes with this rack, so keep an eye out for that. All right, so that's gonna be the video. I'm gonna leave a link in the description to each one of the products that I just talked about. So go down there and click those if you wanna learn any more. And also, any questions you may have, go ahead and shoot that down in the comments section for me. I'll try to get back to you. Subscribe and like this video, please, so that you can catch my next ones. We got some good ones coming out, and you don't wanna miss them. So that's gonna be it for now.